Hi everyone, we are in my brand new kitchen in my new home and it is Sunday and I wanted to make a video for you guys on traveling and how to prepare for your travels. And I like to think of it and provide tips in different ways because everybody travels a little differently. Whether it's for vacations, work trips, whether you're driving to your location, or whether you are taking a flight, there are still good tips that you can follow and learn to prepare no matter where you travel and how you travel. So I want to share things with you guys because this Thursday I will be driving down to Nashville. And about a month and a half ago, I flew out to Seattle. So one trip I flew and one I will be driving to. So I prepare a little bit differently, but either way, I don't make excuses and I still travel and pack the best that I can to still stay healthy, to still eat right, and to still stay active. So I actually have some of my groceries that I'm going to share with you guys for my travel tips. But I wanted to share with you guys as far as flying what I did when I was in Seattle. So number one thing that you can easily do and travel with are the Shakeology packets. Both the packets and the bag are approved on flights, carry-on and bag, so no excuses. And then we also have our shakers that you can carry on or in your bag. So really there's no excuse for at least one healthy meal a day. When I am staying at a hotel, I always make sure that I book a hotel where they provide breakfast because a lot of days now, in today's times, a lot of the hotels still provide healthy options. They provide hard-boiled eggs or scrambled eggs. When I was in Seattle, they even had the Greek yogurts to go. They have bananas, they have apples, they have granola. So you don't always have to choose the pancakes and the waffles and the high sugar option yogurts and the sausage and the bacon. You can still make healthy choices and it's already included in your hotel stays. So when I was in Seattle, every breakfast I was disciplined in the fact that I was going to make good healthy choices there. I also brought my Shakeology, so that was going to be a snack or a lunch. And then I also packed both a little bit of my carry-on and in my bag apples and different granola type packages. I always look for, when you're looking at those little granola bars or protein bars, make sure they are as low as possible in sugar because Cliff Bars, they've got 20 some grams of sugar, which is not good for you. So I always pay attention to the sugar, the carbs, and the protein. Protein not as much because I still have the Shakeology, but always watch the sugar. That's my tip for you guys when you are traveling and you're getting little bars or granola and things like that. Watch the sugar. But when I was in Seattle, I planned my days and my trips around some of the activities. Of course I did. And one of the big attractions in Seattle is Pike's Market. So what did I do? I was there for a bike fitting course for Saturday and Sunday all day. I was going to be in course. So I had my Shakeology for lunch and I utilized one of Seattle's big attractions. And of course, I bought fresh fruit and vegetables and that's what I used for my snacks during the course then Saturday and Sunday. So always look at where you're traveling and some of the best restaurants, some of the best attractions that there are, and try to plan. And you can still immerse yourself in the culture and still be smart about it. So my breakfast and lunches and snacks were taken care of, and then I enjoyed the nights out as far as dinners. I still made healthier choices, but if I want to enjoy seafood because that's known for the West Coast, then I did. And I still brought half my food back and put it in the refrigerator. So traveling now, let's go to driving. So those are my tips that you can do when you're flying somewhere. I know it's a little bit more difficult when you're traveling and you're flying in a hotel, but there's still no excuses. You can use the tips that I did. So driving, I have a cooler. I have a big 24 thing of water. I have apples and some peaches to bring for snacks. And of course my Shakeology. I get some of the little tuna packets that are under 100 calories. And I use that also for protein to help fill me up. You can driving, stop real quick, or during the conferences. Either way, you don't have to refrigerate, so no excuses there. So I have dry roasted edamame for some protein as well. And I got a package of organic granola. Of course, it's chocolate flavored because that's just my treat. Let's see, what else? I actually have a loaf of whole wheat bread that I'm bringing, again, non-refrigerated, and a thing of peanut butter. So I can make a quick lunch if needed, if I choose to use the Shakeology. So I have that stuff. And for some fun little treats, I have garlic parmesan pretzel crisps, cheddar squares because that's kind of a downfall for me, but they're organic and they're 0 sugars, they're low in protein, but again, we have the edamame, we have the Shakeology, and low in calories, so you can still satisfy a little bit healthier than the Cheez-Its. And, wait, what are these? This just got in there on accident. No, just kidding, these are my snacks. Ginger snaps are a weakness, but they are 0 grams trans fat, no hydrogenated oils, and real ginger. They are 9 grams of sugar, so better than some of the desserts going to be there in Nashville. And I can have 5 cookies for 1 serving, which is 140 calories. So those are some tips. So my breakfast, my lunch, my snacks will be taken care of, and then I will enjoy dinners out with girlfriends where we could either split meals. I can still make healthy choices. I don't have to worry about sharing a refrigerator. I have a little cooler, but all this stuff does not need to be in the refrigerator. So these are my tips. And I hope you guys learned a little bit. One of my, I don't want to say pet peeves, but I cringe when people say, I'm going to start a healthy diet or I'm going to start my routine after vacation. And really what I'm trying to instill and teach in women is it's not about diets. It's not about fads. It's not about working on things during the week and then having fun on the weekends. It's not about, I'm going to lose a bunch of weight for vacation and then completely undo everything on vacation and then start all over. That's when people get discouraged. That's when people don't stay consistent with their goals and their weight goes up and down, and that's when frustration sets in. It's about setting yourself up for success with an overall healthy lifestyle. You can travel, you can do vacations and still make smart decisions. If you enjoy a night out with some alcoholic drinks, of course, watch your proportion, your sizes. Make sure you drink a glass of water in between your drinks and then drink a cup or 2 before you go to bed. There's ways around things that you can still be smart. Like I said, you can drink Shakeology before you go out an hour so you can make healthier choices. You can share meals. You can split it up so that way you can have a couple different proportions out of one meal. So really, when you're traveling, there is no excuse because it is all about healthy lifestyles. It's not about diets and fads and on and off again lifestyles. So really when it's traveling, whether you're flying, whether you're for a wedding and going to surround yourself by people that are drinking and all kinds of foods, you can still make healthy choices. It's up to you to not make those excuses, and it's up to you to stay disciplined and consistent. You can still have fun. You can still enjoy meals from various parts of the country and world. And, you know, if you're a foodie, that's great, but you can still make choices and you can make the right ones and healthy ones. So I hope you guys learned a little bit. Thank you for joining me. Please put your questions down in the comments, and then I also want you guys to comment below with one thing that you struggle with when you're traveling, and we can talk through some solutions together. Thanks guys, have a great day.